I am a big Western fan, which is why I was always excited by Kevin Costner's very ambitious project, Horizon: An American Saga. Now, the thing of it is that months in advance of it actually being able to watch for the public, they had a con premiere, and then there were reviews and stuff like that, and a lot of it was very lukewarm at best, and so forth. So it kind of got me down, especially knowing that it was a 3-hour movie, so I was like, do I, I know I do want to see it just to check it out and stuff like that. But will it be worth it? Will it be a huge letdown? Especially knowing that, this 3-hour movie is actually just chapter 1. Chapter 2 comes out later in the year, and it's intended to be 4 parts, ultimately. Well, all that to say that I really dug Horizon: An American Saga Chapter 1. Is it perfect? Far from it. But I love the audacity of it. I think... watching it 3 hours, I was never bored. I was always kind of captivated and stuff like that. Again, shaggy around the edges, things of that nature. But, yes, there's things that could be like minorly improved that would probably make it much better. But overall, there's nothing that I can pinpoint to of like, hey, cut this or get rid of it. Like, it all overall works. Now, it's also tough to really judge it because it's just part 1 of a much greater story, with the second one coming out, not too far down the line in August. So I'm, if nothing else, I am excited to go see that one. And based on the first movie, I have confidence that my faith will be rewarded. So that's exciting, right? Because based on everything that I read, that wasn't there. And I think, it obviously, it ends very open-ended, but unlike a Dune Part 1, it was never advertised as that. I remember, like, me and the audience that saw Dune Part 1, all, like, the promotion, the trailers, the posters, and all that, just called it Dune. And then, literally, we're in the theater, and the movie just ends, and up on the title screen comes up Dune Part 1. We're like, wait, what the F is this crap? At least with this, I knew going into it that, like, it wouldn't tell its full story, but... I was gripped enough that I was like, I want to know what's going to happen. And I think it has an overall phenomenal cast. There's like 3 main storylines that get kind of put to the test, if you will. And, some people say it's a little bit disjointed and stuff like that. I think one of the things I appreciate is that it doesn't spoon feed you stuff. It gives you little bits of details just throughout its storytelling, and you can kind of piece it together of like, who fits where and where this is all potentially headed. And in that respect, I give it a lot of credit for having that faith in the audience, because not a lot of movies do. Especially, on such an audacious scale that, like, hey, it's not going to pay off in this one. So for all those reasons, I do think it, if you love Westerns, if this sounds any of interest to you, forget the haters, just go and watch it for yourself and make your own determination. And if and when you do that, let me know what you thought of the movie.